Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. Now, it is Saturday tea time, so I don't know about, oh, it might even be 5 o'clock now. And I've just come back to my desk after filming yesterday, I don't know, quite a while anyway. I've just discovered that I left the lid off this to start with, so let's see. Just poked it with a pin. Yeah, it's working, so that's fine. Luckily it's quite full. If it had been fairly empty, I'd have had trouble, but I don't know how I managed to do that. So it is Sunday, or it will be. It's not now, but it will be when you see this. So it will be, I can't get that in. It will be Sunday, Scrappy Sunday. But as you can see, I've just come back to my desk how I left it. So I thought I'd just turn the camera on and talk to you while I am putting everything back where it belongs before we get it all out again and start again. I brought a couple of my birthday presents to show you. I've cut this off something that was in here. Well, I've not necessarily brought them to show you. I brought them up to keep him in my room or my bedroom. So I thought I'd show you them while they were here. I've still got lots of presents downstairs, but do you remember this that I bought on my holiday? I loved it, and I said I was trying to get some more of them. I did get I got one, like a strawberry fairy that I sent to Tanya. She's got it now, so I can tell you. So Tanya got one of those, and Debbie asked me about them because she wanted some, and look what she got me for my birthday. So she obviously, oh, your leg's backwards way on, lady. That's it, twizzle it round. That must have been painful. I don't know, I think she must have gone to Source and found them. Aren't they gorgeous? So I've got 3 felt fairies now. Just lovely. They're fair trade. I think Peru, but I can't remember where they come from now. But some country. Nepal. Employment to women in Nepal. Gringo fair trade. They're just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. She bought me a nice sign with fairies meeting place on it as well. So she's such a clever girl, isn't she? And spoils me so much. I absolutely love them. These are going to be gorgeous, aren't they? All hung together above my desk. So that one was hung. I've just got it down to meet her sisters. So yeah, I thought you'd enjoy seeing those. And then this was my big present from Neil. I think I told you I was getting some makeup. It's probably shining on you, isn't it? Makeup. It's not makeup. It's perfume. I did get some makeup. I got some Laura Geller makeup. Sorry, any chaps out there who might be watching, but I think we're nearly all ladies here. Laura Geller, the makeup for the more mature skin. It's brilliant. I'm really loving it. It's downstairs in my handbag. If I bring it up, I'll show you it, but I'm sure you've all seen it. It comes from America, and I know some of you are in America anyway, but yeah, it's brilliant. Love it. Yeah, Hypnotic Poison. So it's one of the Dior ones. It's like the heavy musky one, which I love. I love most of the poisons. I don't like the original, the green one. All the others I love, but no doubt you will see that box at some point, but not yet, with things in it. So this is what I did to my desk. All right, I got some post this morning as well. So got some lovely happy mail in it. Another tag. It's unusual and interesting. Look, we've got a flip. What's the word? It's a flip. And look at that gorgeous pocket there. Oops, that's delicate. I think because this has come from Poland, I think that's Polish paper. Book page. These lovely flowers, I don't know what they are. They're dried flowers. They're real dried flowers, so trying to be careful with them. Isn't that beautiful? And will I get it back in there without breaking it? It's lovely and soft and silky. I'll tell you what she wrote about the tag in a minute, because it is an unusual. It's layered. I think that might have come apart. I think that's supposed to be down. That may well have come apart whilst in the post. So I have that lovely book page there. And then it's stitched down here with some lovely frayed, what's that called? I forget what it's called. Edging, anyway. I'll just call it edging, fabric edging. A lovely, can you see the rose on there? I don't know if you can. It's really dark in my room today. Well, it is evening time. And look, a bigger version of that beautiful flower. Isn't that gorgeous? You can even see all the little stamen on it. I don't know if you can, but I can. The number 28 in there. Whoops. Cornflower, that's nice. Happy birthday, Denise. And she didn't put a name on it. She has put a letter in with a name on, but that's quite a clever little pocket there going on. I like that. I like the way she's drawn around some of it as well, and you know, highlighted the shape of it. I'm all fingers, right? I've pulled the other flower out now. They're just so delicate. I don't want to break them. Beautiful, and they show lovely through that. Right, I've pulled you out. Let's put you back in. So I guess that's kind of protecting them, those flip outs. Yep, so it's got the stitching, it's got 2 tabs at the top, some lovely glitzy string, shall we call it string? Okay, it came wrapped up in this and it says the tag. I'll put it back in it now to keep it safe. So she posted it on the 1st of the 10th, so it has taken a while to get here from Poland, hasn't it? Thank you for your this opportunity. I'm only a novice, it says, when it comes to journaling, so I hope the tag isn't that bad. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You find a lovely way to use it. I will, because it's going in my birthday book. It's based on a great painting by Giovanni Segottini. Is that? I'm not sure. Anyway, in his style. His style is unique and dreamy. But yes, well, it definitely is in his style. And she's even drawn me some little flowers on this as well. She's included me some scraps and some postcards as well. Hoping I find them useful. Can't wait for the draw. Love. I think it's Julia. Turn it over so you can't. Julia. And she's given me a YouTube name, but I know I can't read it. I'll know if I see it in the that's lovely paper. That's really nice paper. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Sorry, I apologise profusely. I'm rubbish at pronouncing things. Even the English things, never mind things that are not English. So these postcards, I've seen some in this style, in this set, but not the ones that she sent me. So it's The Lost Words by Robert Macfarlane and Jackie Morris. Now, it is words and not worlds, isn't it? Yeah, words. I'm sure it was Tanya that sent me some. And I can see that they belong to the same set, because they're similar colours and ideas, but not that one. Isn't that beautiful? That's like it must be a hare, because it's huge, I'm guessing. Perhaps a snow hare. This beautiful, beautiful tree. How gorgeous is that? I mean, huge, next to the size of that stag there. Oh, does it tell you? It tells you about the words. Oh, look, snow hare. And I didn't look, I promise. I've been seeing some on YouTube. That's why I've been watching some Alaskan programs. That's how I knew what it was. Oh, but I'm impressed. I've impressed myself if I hadn't impressed you. Out on the hill, an old oak stands, stag-headed, fire-struck, bare-crowned, stubbornly holding its ground. What lovely words. Yeah. Stag-headed, how clever. What a good way to describe a bare tree. Love that. And this one is a sleeping fox, I think, because that looks like his broom. It's a silver birch tree. Oh, rest your head now, silver seeker. Close your eyes and cease your searches. Silver seeker. Perhaps that's a silver fox then. But look, yeah, you can see their birch trees are beautiful. Beautiful, those. Love them. Thank you so much. Julia, was it Julia or Julia? And these are the papers, I think, yeah. Some scrap papers. Look, I love a daisy. Absolutely love a daisy. That's going to be probably hoarded for a little while. Definitely until spring, if not summer. Yeah, the bulrushes. They're nice, aren't they? And I don't know what these are called, but I like these as well. Lovely. And here we have, oh, more daisies. Daisy heads and petals. So beautiful. Thank you so much. So spoilt. And then some. Now this is very autumnal colours, but it could also be Christmassy, because it's reds and greens and beautiful ribbon. I didn't say the word, did I? Some beautiful ribbons. And this is more summery, I think, or spring, with the pink roses. You know me and the roses. And some greens. Lovely. Oh, so the gifts just keep coming. Thank you. Oh, I don't think you could see that. I do hope you couldn't. It's got a shininess over it, so I'm terrible with the envelopes. I really don't get any better, do I? So thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the film here and start it again, just in case we can see that address, and then I will cut that bit out. And you probably won't even know that they're joined together. It'll just make it easier for me if I have to cut that out. You won't know what I'm talking about either. Okay, so let's sort this out. So these were Saturday's scrapathon, weren't they? Not scrapathon. It's it's a long time since I've done Saturday scrapathon. Right, we need to make sure I put that in the book, which is, where is it? That's the giveaway journal. Where's the one that all the things are going in? Oh, I'll just put it there. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Yeah, these are what we made in the Saturday. What is it? Stash Crash. I'll just hang these up. I'll be getting them down again in a minute, but I just need to make some room. Because I did say yesterday that the scraps that are out, it's Sunday. Scrappy Sunday is what it is. The scraps that are out will be used today rather than, you know, putting them away and digging out again. So this envelope that I cut up, and I was thinking about these that I glued on. I might do some collage on those actually. So I've got some bits of text paper here. That bit can go in the bin. Text paper, is that what I meant? Book page is what I meant. I will put these pieces that I made in the ephemera box. There we go. Oh, a pink paper clip. Who sent me a pink paper clip? Was that Denise? Yeah, your scraps. Oh, so let's have the scraps there. You're not scraps. And these are not scraps. Well, these little bits of paper can be. And that can be. These are not. So these are bits of either ephemera or embellishments. That's a scrap. These can go in back in that tray to be used. We'll call that little piece a scrap. These bigger pieces, not so much. No, not a scrap. An envelope that was scrapped. I've still got a page of that out as well, so I'm not going to use that here. Oh, I'm starting to see my desk. I've still got some flowers floating around on it. Look, we might use some of those. You're a scrap. Okay, so we'll start with these bits of scrap and see how we get on. I've also got this book here. Some more pages under it. Oh no, they're the ones that I got out to glue on in the end. Another piece of scrap there. So this is my scrap pile. Do you remember I tore some pages out of this book and then decided I wouldn't use it because I liked the pictures. So I pulled that one out. I'll see another one. There's one in here. Let's see if I can find it that's got acorns on it. Thought I might make those into a journal card. All these pictures I probably will. There's pictures, oh there, look. Probably on every single page or very nearly. Let's have that out. Okay. I'll have to start harvesting the pictures from that. That's my scrap pile. That's my glue pile. Right, let's get these pictures out of here. Scissors. Because, yeah, I think they'll make nice journal cards. So I'm going to cut inside these lines because I haven't got lines across the top. So books are brilliant places to find, you know, if you either don't want to buy, you know, spend money, buy special things for crafting with. If you want to be a true junk journaler, yeah, I think that's small enough. And, you know, use things you've got around. Old books are perfect. I think I'm going to have this one. It's one of the lakes. What is it? Easdale, Lake District, that's what I'm trying to say. So I think I'll have those two images and we'll create a nice couple of journal cards with them, and then we'll have a look what else we're going to make. I probably could do with some pockets, to be honest. I've got a lot of pocket fillers. I am going to let those bits go. These can now be glued on because they're just, it's not, oh no, not that one. I'll cut that one out, but I'm not using this one today. I'll just cut it out and separate it from all that text because all that text can be glued on. That's it. So these two we'll start with. So I've got these beautiful pages here that I nearly glued together. Yeah, I think it'd be nice on there. So I'm going to cut round the text block. And then I'll probably either collage or glue something on the back for journaling on. Might have to re-glue this in places. I will stitch around these once they're done, but not today on camera. Oh yeah, look, we're practically completely open. Practically completely, there's a good selection of descriptive words for you. So let's close it properly. And because I'm only using glue stick, I will, like I say, I will also stitch around them just to make sure they're lovely and secure when they're used in a journal. So it doesn't have to be a nice book page, you could do this with any kind of book page. I'll probably have the words the right way up there because we're going to see a bit of them round that. A bit of white showing there that I don't really want. And then it can be glued down. I am going to ink, is that the word? Yes, ink. Distress, see if this will work. Oh look, we've got painting on the back of here. The edges of the card, but I think the backing, what is it? The book page. But I think I will collage on the other side first. Oops. And maybe even let it dry before I ink it, and that way it's it'll dry stiff again when the glue's dry. Oops, I forgot I don't have much room. I was thinking I could put it down and slide it about. Luckily I managed to get it where I wanted it. So I'm going to do the same with this other one. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Just all the words. Oh, I'm not going to see much. We'll see a little bit. We'll see a little bit of it. Yeah, and then I'll use some of my scraps. I've seen as it's a scrappy Sunday on the backs. I'll just take below that. I'm even cutting with my scissors for a change instead of the chopper. How much room did I have? So I hope you guys are all well and there's not much showing now. I'm going to make this a bit shorter so I can see some of the words or the numbers. Had a nice day. We've had a lovely day here. As I say, Neil's off for nearly a week, so we spent the morning in bed. We didn't get up until, I think it must have been 1 o'clock. I got up and made us drinks and the cat joined us. We all sat reading. Well, not the cat. We sat reading. He sat sleeping and chatting. Yeah, that's better. I can just about see some of what's behind it now. And then we went to the shop just for a change. Just a quick visit to the shop. Grabbed something for Mum as well. Called and saw Mum quickly. Fleeting visit. Then we went for a walk round. That one seems well stuck actually. For a walk round a pond that's near Mum's. It's what do you call them when they turn old quarries into sort of like a country park? It's a place where if you belong you can fish. You have to join, but it's 2 or 3 lakes joined together, and there's like walkways around them. Lots of birds. We saw a huge colony. I don't know if colony is right, but no, not a huge colony. It might be over the top there. We saw quite a few, a huddle of cormorants. Is that what they're called? Really big birds. I took some photos. If I remember, I'll put a couple of photos at the end of this video. There were swans and ducks and not too many people walking around, but a few. It was a lovely, lovely autumn day. So not cold, but not warm, not sunny. Proper autumn day. You know, brown leaves. They're not crunchy leaves. They were soggy, but you get the idea. The lovely water, and the sun obviously started to go down because it was quite late. So yeah, we had a nice walk around there. I was going to wink them then. I need to now do something on the back. Now I could just put one plain piece on, but I think I'd like to collage on the back. Shall we do that? Use whatever bits we've got here first and then grab some out. So what have we got? Oh yeah, I've got these lovely pieces that might not need to get any out, that Denise sent me. I like that one with the postage stamp. piece of this book. Yeah, we might be fine with everything we've got here. So what shall we start with? Don't want to use the edge as well, I do. Okay, let's have some gluey papers. So yeah, that was nice. I've had a what do you call it? Words. A fasting day today, so I've had 20 hours fasting, and then I've just had my tea. I'm going to do another 20 hours, so I've just had some salmon, a piece of salmon and some salad, and then some yogurt. I'm trying to think what it's called. It's a skier type Greek yogurt, full of protein. I think it's got added protein actually. So that's what I've eaten. Neil, bless him, has had a pizza. So, and trifle left over from the party. So we've had 2 completely different meals. So that's the kitchen closed now for the day. I'm doing this because we've decided today that we are going to, because it's such a still mild weather really for the time of year. Let's put this piece of, which side though, decisions. Might just put a bit of it and save a bit of it. We're going to go to, yep, I'm keeping you in suspenders, aren't I? Where's my glue page? The car boot. Did you know what I was going to say? Yeah, because it's Sunday. Well, it's Sunday for you today, but it's Sunday for us tomorrow. So we're going to car boot. So I thought I'd pop up just before I go back to my book. I'm sure a lot of you are the same out there. Once I get a book that I want to read, I just don't want to put it down. I have to keep putting it down because my eyes hurt, but I'm about a third of the way through it now. It is a book on nutrition. It probably wouldn't interest any of you guys at all, but I love learning about things. I don't know what made me... Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and read. Neil's going to watch a film, I think. So yeah, I'm doing this in advance for tomorrow, so you don't have to wait until, evening to get your video. Might get me a few more watches as well, because we're getting towards the end of the month. Views make money. Unless not tons of it. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but I do like to. You have to, if you don't make £60 in a month, you have to wait until the following month to get your money. So I like to, and that at the moment that's about what I'm making, between £60 and £70 a month. I was up to 120 before Christmas, but I was working hard at it then. And yes, I don't do it for the money, but it does help. That £60 a month does help with, well, my ink and my paper is about £20 a month. Oops. And then, I don't know, probably the same on glue. So, yeah, it kind of offsets that. Leaving me a little bit for, things that I find at the car boot and what have you. I like that. I really like that. It wants inking, but I do want it to dry. Anyway, stop sitting and admiring as you do, Missy. These were great, weren't they, for, that is the perfect size. Look at that for collaging with these little squares. I have got some that Tanny sent me. I must dig them out and start using them for collage. I love miniature things, and I do hoard. I'm a hoarder. I'll take, like some of them she sent me in booklets, and I'll take a few out and use them instead of using the whole booklet. And then I hoard them because I just love them. Maybe we should have you sideways on there. Yeah. Yuck, gooey. So that's about my day. Not very exciting to hear about. Exciting for me, but not really anything to tell you much. We went to Boots the chemist. Oh, I've started some. We went for Mum, but I've started taking vitamin D tablets. Those of you that are not in the UK probably understand that we have very little sunshine in the autumn winter months here in the UK. We don't have an awful lot in the summer months compared to some of you guys, but yeah, very little. And I'm trying to be more health conscious now, so I've been and bought some vitamin D, and I bought a spray this time. You just spray it into the cheek of your mouth rather than swallowing tablets. You get, you know, when you take tablets all the time, don't you get fed up of swallowing them? I'm not brilliant at swallowing tablets anyway. So yeah, I brought a vitamin D spray, so I'm going to start on that. Well, I have started. I had a spray in the car because that's just who I am. Yeah. But this is what I was talking about in Boots, in the chemist. All the Christmas things are out now, so it's starting to get a little bit exciting for me. Luckily there was nothing there that I wanted, but yeah, it's nice to start thinking about, I don't know, the Christmas present shopping, and not just the shopping, but I just love the atmosphere that will come with it. It's not here yet, but the atmosphere that will come with, you know, all the Christmas things. Is that the same as that? No, it's different. Could do with just one piece, couldn't I? I should have a piece of this. A piece of this, because this piece is nearly for the bin, because it's got all that. Well, even you're not going to fit. Oh, very nearly. I've got to use it now, so let's put that. Oh dear, that piece in the bin. Need another page. Oh, is this me good stuff again? I'm going to make another one of these now, aren't I? To fold over. Which way did I have it? I think I'll have it that way, so I'm not going over missy. Now, what have I got here to put on there? Little mini butterfly or something like that. Must be something here. There is. Oh, you might be too pretty to put on there. You are. Far too pretty. Just bear with me. There's flowers here. Yeah, perfect. That's what I'm gluing on, yeah. Lovely. So that's got, I've created another one, or not quite because I haven't finished gluing on it, but that's got those two. Oh no, I've done that one. Oh, I have. Got those two made up. I do want to ink them, but I want them to dry a bit first. So yeah, those are made. I've now got this, and let's see, now I've glued on it. Let's glue this down. This for next time. I'm not going to do any more of those now. So that will be two more waiting to make up. Okay, what we're going to make with all this. So we've got this envelope. Let's start. I can't be bothered with picking sellotape off. So let's cut it up and get rid of the sellotape. And then do something with the actual lovely paper. What have we got? We've got an address on there. Well, we've got a fold there, so let's... Should have cut the stamp off, shouldn't I? Okay. Let's use this bit. That's it. Go over there so I can see what I've got. Let's glue book. So Tanya did message me and say this is, or she wrote in the comments, I think, this is Willie Morris paper. Lovely, isn't it? And I even like it where it's pulled the, what's it pulled off? The pattern. I'm going to try and make a pocket. So the edge is not square, but I'll fasten it round. Fasten it round. I am talking some rubbish tonight, aren't I? What will I do? I'll trim it. I'll trim it round. Why fasten came to mind, I don't know. Okay, there's a crease there, so we'll go with the creased bit. I really want it. It's nice, really strong paper, so it doesn't necessarily like to rip. Yep, we'll do that first. Blue page. Yeah, it's lovely, lovely thick paper actually. So it will make a nice pocket front. So I might stitch around the bottom of it or a couple of sides. I won't stitch all the way around because it can stop things going in if you've got stitching in the pockets. Okay, so that's my base. All glue papers, aren't you? All glue papers on the left, that's it. I've got this wheelbarrow. Similar colours. What else did I have? They were over here. Gardening, lovely vellum. Oh, this lady lifting up a skirt and showing us a tear in it. Yeah, quite like that on there. The colours go nice, don't they? Okay. I think I'm going to put the whole thing in. I'm just going to make it a little bit distressed here and there. Nibbled, you might call it. Do I want to ink it? I think I might actually. Get a bit of it ink in with my old walnut stain, is it? Yeah, walnut stain. Yeah, it's nice. I love this cream paper when you ink it. It does look distressed. One across there as well. Yeah, that's sufficient. Is this the glue page I'm using? It is. So when you're layering it up, it gets nice and thick as well for a pocket. So I've got 3 layers of paper there. By the time I put something, oh, I don't know, might not need anything on the back, we'll see. I've put that right on the bottom, so I'll not have to trim the bottom now. That's getting sticky. Let's fold it up. That's it. So I've got here. They're all flowers, I think. Oh, that's rather nice on there. Does stand out, doesn't it? Maybe if we have it on there a bit. Yeah, I'm liking it. Right, I'm going to sacrifice this piece, otherwise I'm going to have more journal cards glued together than I know what to do with. Yeah, I like that. And I think I might, this will be trimmed round as a pocket, remember, probably quite a bit of that. But I think I might like a label. Now you can cut label out of your, oh, it stuck to me. Do you want to be on there? No, too big. You know, if you're using all scraps, you could cut scraps up and make a label, but I just, as you know, I'm spoilt for choice with my labels, so there's no need for me to do that. I just need to try a few and see what it is that I'm fancying. Smaller one, no. No. Number, no. Oh, there's a lot of nose going on. So these are like tickets rather than labels, but they're plain like a label. It's not really what I want. Oh. Don't dislike that one if I, oh, that looks nice. Let's just get a few and get rid of these, and then I'll have to make a choice, won't I? That's you. Oh, an interesting one. So are you. Whoops, in you go, and over there you go. Right. So this one could go higher up. Probably could do with something over here, but I have to remember it's going to be trimmed down. I don't think I want that specimen one. You're too fancy. I might go on with the one I had originally. Don't dislike that. Let's see what a double one does for me. No, not really. I think this is the one I like, and I could go in a little bit there, leaving me room to trim. This is the one I'm having. So you've seen me use these loads of times now. These are Tanya's Patreon freebies. Tanya is Tatty Treasure. A Patreon's Tatty Treasure as well as a YouTube. I think most of you that watch me regularly know her now, but we do keep getting new friends joining us. We'll be thinking, who's this Tanya she keeps talking about? If I don't keep saying. Okay. So I'm not going to trim it right down, just enough so that it looks like a pocket. So what I will do when it's dry, ink around it and trim it down and stitch around it, and there's one pocket. So here's another piece. This is the other envelope. Oh, some more. This, here it is. Let's have another one out of this. Oops, that's not very straight. Try to be a bit straight, Denise. I am dutching some of the bits. Okay. Oh, I've got this lovely, lovely washi as well. Let's have some of this on the bottom then. Again, you're about that size. I'm going to glue on this. Oh, I just glue on anything and everything, don't I? I'm a real wild child. Not really a child anymore. I don't really feel like I'm 60. No, I've had my 60th birthday, but yeah. I'm sure Neil would say I don't act it either. Just fold that over out the way for now. It will probably end up getting snipped off. Oh, I was just seeing what you looked like. You've actually gone and stuck yourself down, haven't you? Never mind. This is going to be another pocket, so again it will be stitched to hold everything in place if it pops up, or to stop it popping up. I saw you pretending you were stuck and not being really. There we go. Sticking to everything. So I might not want it much taller than that, to be honest. Maybe want a row of something up there. Don't want to use that again. Let's see what papers I've got. Okay, I'm just going to put my hand under the desk and grab. No, I'm not. Lift it out, Denise. Everybody wants to see it anyway, don't you? Look at the state of that. Oh, what's stuck to me? Oh, some more washi, look. I can't even bear to throw the washi out. People have wrapped my prezzies in. Like these big things. These need to be like journal covers and what have you. So let's just move them out. It just was a good place to keep them for now. So I'm just looking for a piece. Oh, that's nice. Let's try that then. Yeah, perfect. And there's no point in putting more on than... I suppose I could trim it down. Yeah, let's do that. Then I was going to say. Oh, that side's nice as well. Look. No, let's go with the... Go with the browner music. Oh, you're not quite long enough. I ripped it a bit short, but like I say, the edges will be trimmed down. Let's do it now. I think that bottom wants a bit of something on it, although that may well be trimmed. That's it. We don't want the pockets too deep. And what do we want down here? Shall we go with one of these? That's nice. Yeah, let's have that on. Let's do it. How many is that then? 3? 4. 2 pockets and 2 journal cards. Oh, I'm cooking on gas today. How long have I been on? Ages? No, not really. Not at all. That will be nice when the corners are rounded and it's inked. Don't want anything down here. What have I got in here? Got a teeny tiny butterfly. That might be nice. I've got lots. Oh, I've got a green one. Look, as if it's like Green City. Let's go with it. I want it down there on that. No, I liked it up there. Sort of keeping those 2 pieces, joining them together somehow. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, we're on a roll. Let's keep going. Oops. Oh no. No. That's a lovely upright. Let's stick it on some card. I think I've got some that's plain on the back. Yes, look. Let's just stick this on here. Because you don't get many journal cards already done that are that shape. If you see what I mean. So I'll stick it on and I'll put a label on it, and I think we'll call it a done one. Blue page. May not get put in the autumn or winter journals. I don't know. I mean, you do use a wheelbarrow in autumn, don't you? Especially you guys with all the leaves, but it's got roses and things in it. So let's go to the bottom and save me cutting that bit. So yeah, it will probably go away in the... I've got a spring. Just started with a small bag of things that I'm putting the spring embellishments and ephemera in. I'll probably have to get a box. Oh, I did see in Boots, I did see a lovely set of Joules. Joules, you know, the name, Joules company. Well, smelly stuff, but I've got loads of smelly stuff. I don't need any, but the box it was in was beautiful. It was £20 though. Neil said it really isn't worth buying that just for the box. I was tempted, I have to say. What little tickets have we got out that will go? A little bit of this might be nice on here. Yes, I think it would. It's very similar colours. This is the washi that's come off the parcel that Tanya sent me. It was stuck on, it's a nice washi, words and things like that, but it was stuck on the William Morris paper as well, and it's taken the William Morris paper up behind it in places, so it's lovely, like that. No, they're Halloween ones. I don't want anything out of there. Let me get another one out. I don't seem to be able to get into my drawers anymore. So much stuff here. Let's pull this out and see. I don't know, I just want something. Ooh. No, you're too big. I do like that every time I pull it out and then it's too big when I put it on things. Dwell Impossibility. That's nice. Too big, unfortunately, otherwise it would have gone on there. Oops, I'm digging. Oh, I've even got a dauber. The things that get in odd places. Oh, there's a nice little ticket. Pink one. Stamp. Where did I just see a stamp there? Oh, it's a bit bright. A bit too bright. Here's a smaller one, faux stamp. Still too bright. I'm not being picky, am I? Oh, there's a darker one. Yeah, I like that. That looks like Lincoln, is it? Is that his name? Something of people by the people. Something of people by the people. That sounds like some kind of American historical saying, is it? Let me know in the comments. I know there'll be people out there that know. And I'm sure that's Lincoln. Was he your first? I'm pretty sure. I'm a bit rubbish, aren't I? Was he your first president? President Lincoln, I think. Give me a history lesson. You know I'm interested. I probably would have known years ago, but I'm just thinking it wants something on it now. Not you. Maybe a little... oh my goodness, I have got stuff out everywhere. I don't know if I've got a little round, tiny odd shaped label. I've got a nice triangular one there. Is that too much? Oh, quite like that. Put it down there. Oops. I'm chasing teeny tiny things. There are some, but I'm having to... Oh, you were good. Where did you go? Oh, that was a tease. Don't know if you can see. Can you see what I'm up to? I'll never find it again, so I'm not going looking. Here's some smallish ones. Let's see. I'm definitely having that one down there. I'm just wondering if I want something up here with this. Like a little cluster type thing on the stamp and that. I would have liked that under the stamp. No, it's down. That would have been nice under there. Final notice. That's the one that I said I quite liked. Oh. Gone. Wasn't that one, was it? Let's make this a different colour. put it down. I can play all day, couldn't I? Yeah, so I've got some eclectic pockets and some eclectic journal cards. I probably need to make some plainer ones now. I'm thinking that William Morris paper there. There's a lot of it, isn't there? Just backed would make a nice pocket. But I'm going to use the scrappy bits, look. On its own. I could just put on a piece of that with a label on it. I even like that bit at the bottom, actually. So I've got two of these going, look. Let's do that. Let's make it a nice, it's not plain exactly, is it? But simple. Not plain, simple pocket. So you see, I've sat here and played. Have I been 45 minutes, 35 minutes? Just with a few little bits of papers that were sat here on my desk, and I've barely used any of them. And this is this 6 pieces now? So, you know, the fun you can have with next to nothing. Again, it will be straightened up on the chopper when it's dry. Okay, so the back, you won't fit. I'm going to go for something plain again. Oh, we've got this envelope. Oh, you're as good as. Oh no, it's not a journal card, it's pocket. It doesn't need anything on the back. What was I thinking? It just needs a label. So do I want a plainish one? I could do quite a biggish one, I think, couldn't I? Let's have a look. I think I do want plain, but perhaps not that big, no. That's nice. It looks like the pattern's going behind it. I think that might actually be a William Morris pattern on there. Tiny bit of white showing, that's it. Oh, I love that little bit of the flower there. That little, what do you call it? Is that the stamen, the middle bit? Yeah, we'll go on this side because I like that. Now it could have another pocket put on the front of it. It could have, you know, a big flower or something put on when it's used. But I think for now, I will show you them when they're stitched round. I hope to keep the pockets together, and they're pockets, aren't they? And they're journal cards. They might be pockets as well, actually, but I've made them into journal cards. Yeah, 3 journal cards, 3 pockets in 35 minutes. Not bad at all. Right, let's do a little bit of collage on what? On this. decisions, and just mop up some of these little bits and pieces. I'm going to get a cloth because some of them are going down with art glitter, not all of them. And let's start. Oh, I'm going to use that side this time. I think I showed you the ones I stitched last week. Might even have been the week before now. That had all the little tiny bits like this on them. And once I'd stitched them, they looked completely different. I absolutely loved them. Right, let's start deciding what's going on and what's going in the bin. That's definitely going on. I'm very, very sticky now. I've obviously had my fingers in this glue. Oh, you probably can see I've got my pyjamas on too. I did get mud on myself going for a walk. Oops. And then, when I was making my tea, I splashed pickled beetroot, and I had a cream sweatshirt on. So I took it off in the kitchen and stood in my bra and put it straight in the washing machine, in the hope that it's got there with that one. It comes out. So yeah, I then had to head upstairs and rather than putting clean clothes on, I opted for gym jams, seeing as I'm going nowhere. So yeah, you've probably been looking at me for the last 30 minutes thinking she's got her pyjamas on. She said it was only 5 o'clock. It is. It's probably more like 6 now, but yeah. I am wearing them, guilty. So I don't know if you quite like that there. If you've commented on my video about buying a journal, somebody said, don't know if you've gone back and read my reply, but somebody said, can I have one of your £5 journals? I don't have any £5 journals. If you haven't read your reply, the £5 is the postage. The journals are £10. There's, I think, unless you still want one. I said I had 3, so I've got 3 or 2, depending on. Left, that's all. There won't be any for £10 again. Well, I won't say never, but that's not the general price of them. So, but yeah, there's no way I could do one for £5. Sorry. I don't know if perhaps that's what you meant, but just in case, not everybody does go back. People do say things to me and I answer their comments, but I'm sure they don't go back and see the replies. That could be because I don't answer instantly, because I don't, very rarely, occasionally, but very rarely, unless I read most of them straight away. So sometimes if I see something that kind of needs a fairly quick answer or is on the tip of my tongue, it's starting to annoy me that bit now. But generally, yeah, you don't get an answer straight away, but I usually get a notification if somebody replies to one of my comments, so I just assume that everybody does, but it could be that your notifications are turned off. Right, what am I down to? Nothing now. I'm down to this. Can still have you on somewhere. I am. No, I'm not. I was going to say I'm going to cut it, but I'm not. Where do I want you? Kind of want you in the middle. So yeah, I've mopped up all those little bits anyway. That it's a good way if, like me, sometimes you struggle. Sometimes, or all the time, you struggle to put your little bits in the bin. It's often handy to just have a little project where you know, look at that. You stick them all on quickly before you're done. Any more little bits? I'm bound to find some, aren't I, when I still got all this washing. It's staying there until I use it. I am using it. Oh, lace. Back you go. Got this piece. Oh yeah, I can use the back on the other side because that's pretty as well. Okay, I think that's upside down. It is. Doesn't matter. Where did it go? The bit that I cut off and slung. Did you see? Did you keep your eye on it? There it is. Got it. So I can cut that up into anything when it's dry. That could be a journal card, it could be a pocket, it could be 2 small cards, whatever, because it's got that backing on it. Just let it dry, cut it up and stitch around it. So that's just what do you call it? Just a collaged piece. Okay, I'm going to call it at that, I think, because time is getting on. It's getting very, very dark outside, and I'm ready for a cup of tea and back to my book. So I thoroughly enjoyed just using up those bits that were on my desk. I hope you had fun watching me play with it. That's all I've got left, just that little bit. Well, I mean, I'm trying not to lie to you. I've got 2 big pieces, but I never really called those scrap at the start of today. Those 2 big pieces, this that I got out. So I guess I've got that and that left in scraps from, you know, what I was hoping to get through today. And what I actually used was a collaged piece, a pocket, a pocket, a pocket. No, that one's cheating a little bit, but still, a journal card, a journal card, and a journal card. So yeah, pleased with what we got done and what I got used up more than anything. And my desk is now only going to take me a moment or 2 to tidy up, and I'll be ready to start afresh on Monday. Okay, have a lovely what's left of your weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Monday I will be drawing. Yeah, Monday I will be drawing the giveaway journal, so don't miss that. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye for now.